I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't.
Okay, you guys, let me tell you how my day has been so far. So, this morning I received a phone call from one of my team members, one of my teammates. She was like, are you ready to go to your appointment for your infusion? I was like, yes, I'm ready. Yeah, it was early in the morning. It was at 7 o'clock, but I wasn't tripping because, like, the girls and I, we wake up at that time anyway to start chunky homework, so I wasn't tripping about her coming to pick me up early. So I'm sitting outside waiting, you know what I'm saying, because it was cold outside to me, but I had my jacket. So this white SUV pull up. Now listen, I got a lot of teammates, and I don't know the color of every vehicle they drive, and they got some nice vehicles, you know what I'm saying? So I see this white SUV pull up, and a part of me was scared, because for the life of me, I couldn't remember one of them having a white SUV. And I was like, OMG, they either finna shoot at me and kill me, or they finna kidnap me. I wasn't sure which one was finna happen. But I just sat there and I didn't move, y'all. I just was staring at the truck. So then this guy got out, and I was like totally confused. I was like, okay, which teammate is this? Because he didn't look familiar. And he was like, Mrs. Hill? I was like, yes. He was like, you ready? In my mind, I was like, am I ready for what? Am I ready to die? Am I ready to be kidnapped? Am I ready to go? You know, I was just confused. I was like, yes. He was like, okay, come on. He was like, you need help? Because, you know, y'all know at the infusion place, they get them good snacks. So I had to take my big bag so I could fill it up with the good snacks and everything. So I was like, no, I got it. So I walked towards the truck. And when I got to the truck, you know how the trucks, you know, the real big trucks, they have the steps that you gotta climb to get in them. So I got my cane, I got my big old bag, I got my jacket. So I throw all that stuff in there, and I was trying to like put my cane on the step and, you know, jump in. It didn't happen like that. He was like, you want me to help you? I was like, please. So he was trying to hold my hand and put me in there. That wasn't working. So he was like, is it okay if I pick you up and put you in there? So I was like, sure. You know, yeah, this man picked me up. When I tell you my bottom was all in his face, oh, I felt so bad, but I'm so glad that I took, you know, I had bathed, so I was smelling good, you know what I'm saying? I ain't smell like no donkey or nothing. So, but I was embarrassed because it was all on his face. So, you know, he put me in the truck, and y'all know I'm a talker. I had my gloves on, I had my mask on, so I'm asking him, I'm like, how you feel about wearing these gloves and mask? And he was like, well, you don't have to wear the gloves. He was like, they saying that you don't have to wear the gloves just to have a mask on. I was like, yeah, but I already put the gloves on. I'm gonna keep them on. And you know, me and him, we just made conversation while we was going to the infusion place, right? So come to find out, he is the husband of one of the female teammates. So you know that was interesting because I thought she was single. I didn't know she had a husband. She's never told me she had a husband. She's never mentioned him at all. So, you know, that was interesting. So anyways, we get to the place, and he was like, you need help getting out? And I was like, yes, because, you know, I didn't want to fall out, you know, trying to go down the stairs. So yeah, he came. And he was like, "Want me to pick you up?" I was like, "Nah, you don't have to." So he just held my hand and helped me get out and everything. So he was like, "You want me to walk you in?" And I was like, "Yes, please." Because y'all know I have vertigo. So sometimes when I walk inside of buildings, I get dizzy or whatever and I pass out. So I was like, "Yeah, can you walk me in?" So he walked me up to the place and he's like, "I think this is the right place." I said, "It is." So, we go through the doors and this girl was standing right there and she said, "Why y'all come from the back of the building?" I was like, "Oh, we just decided to come this way." She was like, "It's fine. It's cool." She was like, "Just go in and sign in." So he was like, "You want me to stay with you?" And before I could even answer, the girl was like, "No, you don't have to. We got it." So she closed the door on him. I'm like, how rude. But it's cool because I'm pretty sure he had better things to do than be up in there with me. And I still got this thing on my arm. So, y'all, this is my third Ocrevus infusion. Y'all remember the first time I went, I got half. Then the second time I got the other half. And then this time I went, I got the whole thing. Y'all, it took 5 long, wait, was it 5 hours? Let me see. It took 6 hours. And I asked him, I said, "How long is it going to take?" I'm thinking, since it's my third time going, it was going to be a shorter amount of time. She was like, "No, it's going to be like 6 to 7 hours. I was like, 6 to 7 hours? She was like, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." So, they hooked me up and did everything. But, y'all, I was talking to some other people there because y'all know I'm a talker. And the way they had us sitting, like the way we were seated in there, it was like somebody sit right here. And then on this seat, it says nobody can sit there. Then somebody can sit right here. You know what I'm saying? We had to sit every other seat, which is fine because I talk loud even with the mask on. So I know everybody heard me when I was talking. So, I was in there, y'all know me, talking, laughing, cracking jokes, making people laugh and everything. And, so the girl, she asked me, the little nurse lady, she was like, "You hungry?" I was like, "Yes." She was like, "What you want to eat?" I was like, "Bring me the tray." So she brought the tray to me, and the tray had cookies, brownies, y'all, it had everything on there. Y'all know every part of me wanted to say, "Give me the whole thing." But, like, I'm gonna be nice because other people are here. So, I just got a little snack, whatever, and some water so that I could take my medicine. And they asked me, "Do you want to get the same medicines you got last time?" And y'all remember the first time I went when I had to go for half of the Ocrevus. Remember they gave me the Benadryl, the steroids, the Ocrevus, and remember I was itching, and they gave me steroids, and remember I was itching real bad. So the second time I went to get the second part of it, remember I told them that I was itching real bad last time. So the second time I went, they gave me some Zyrtec. I think it's called Zyrtec. So they gave me the Zyrtec, the Tylenol, the steroids, and the Benadryl. Baby, y'all know the second time I was knocked out, and I didn't like that. I hate that feeling. I hate being sleepy. I hate the feeling of being sleepy. And because for one thing, I like to be able to talk to people because I am a talker. I enjoy talking to people. I like making people laugh. And I couldn't do that on that Zyrtec because it kept making, baby, every time I opened my eyes, I was like I could not stay away from nothing. So I told her, I was like, I don't want no Zyrtec. I said, I want everything but the Zyrtec. And that's when she told me we have some, what she call it? Pepsi, something. Some other medicine she said that we can give to you instead of the Zyrtec. And I was like, okay. She She said, you want Benadryl or do you want Zyrtec? And she said, do you want both? I said, I don't want the Zyrtec because it makes me sleepy. She said, well, a lot of people get sleepy off of the Benadryl. And I told her, I said, I don't think it was the Benadryl. I think it was the Zyrtec. And she was like, well, if you're itching or if you start itching, let us know and we'll give you something. She said, but I am going to give you the I don't forget, something with a P. And I was like, okay. So, you know, she gave me all the medicine, pumped it in my arm and everything. I had to get a heating pad because y'all know my veins are really, really small. So they wrapped the heating pad around my arm so that my veins could get, you know, visible so they can, you know, stick me and everything. So after everything was done, after them long hours, she was like, okay, you ready to go? I was like, yeah. And she was like, your friend here outside waiting for you. I was like, he is? She was like, yeah. She said, he been out there for about 3 hours. I was like, for real? She was like, yeah. I was like, why y'all didn't tell him what time I was going to be finished so he won't have to be out there waiting on me and everything? And she said, we did tell him, and he said he was going to wait on you. I said, okay. So then I went, and one of the girls walked me outside. He was, you know, out there leaning on the truck and everything. And he was like, you want me to help you in? And I was like, yes. And then the girl who walked me outside, she was like, no, I'll help her in. And he was like, okay. So he just moved to the side, and y'all, she was trying to help me in there. Like, she held my hand, and she, you know, she put all my stuff in my purse and everything. Honey, all of this right here, a female can't lift this up and put me inside no truck. So he had to pick me up like last time, but I was trying to make sure, you know, that I didn't smack him in the face with, you know, all that in the back, you know what I mean? But I can't help it. It's just there, you know. It was just all in his face. It's like blah, 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 blah in his face. I was so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry because he is married to my homegirl. And I already know they're going to have a good old laugh because he going to tell her what happened. But anyway, so, you know, he picked me up. We was laughing and joking. And, you know, I was telling him about coupons. I was telling him about Dollar Tree. You know, we talked about everything. Y'all know I'm a talker. But yeah, I enjoyed him picking me up. Like, he was a real cool dude. Like, and, you know, I was asking him, I was like, what you finna get to? You finna go to the house and cook? He was like, how you know I be cooking? I said, 'cause you look like you know how to cook. He was like, I do? I said, yeah. So, you know, whatever. So, you know, he took me home and everything. But it was a great day, you guys. I'm glad I got my third Ocrevus infusion because I need that stuff. And it makes me feel like I can keep going. I feel like it's making me stronger. I still work out. I do still work out because, you know, that's the doctors told me to keep building my muscle up and everything. But y'all let me know if you've ever had an infusion before. Where did you get it for? Do you get the Ocrevus kind like I get? Because they have so many different kinds. So you guys let me know. Let me know how your day was today. Let me know what you did today. Thank you guys for watching.